Good day. I hope that you are doing well, my love. This is a pick a sticker for why they haven't reached out to you. So, we're going to go into why they haven't reached out to you and what they want to say to you, how they feel. We're going to just take it step by step. I really do appreciate you being here. The timestamps are below. Make sure that you like and subscribe, as it does help with traction. If you are interested in getting a personal reading, please go to my website at www.therealcandela.com. Hi, my lovely pile number one. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to see why this person has not reached out to you. Let's see. Let's see why this person hasn't reached out to you, and how they're feeling. Wow, there's so much love here. We have the Lovers with the King of Wands. It feels like this person wanted you to show effort. This person may have wanted you to look for them. This person hasn't reached out because of circumstances. It feels like this person wants to make a move or would like to make a move. But this reminds me of someone who may be involved in a third party connection, or this is someone who is trying to figure certain things out in their life, like their healing, or if they want to go back to their past. This is someone who's having trouble figuring themselves out. Like, this is definitely a them thing. I do see that for a lot of you, this person can be holding on to the fact that they feel like you may not even really like them like that, or you may not even be as interested as they believe you to be. I do feel like for this pile, this could be someone who is very ego driven. While this person does seem to have a charming and caring heart, this person may be very, very passionate, but I feel like this person is insecure. This person has certain insecurities. And so you and this person may play the chaser runner game, where they get a thrill out of chasing you. And then when they have you, it's like they're doing the same old things. I do feel like this person hasn't reached out because they're just, their chin is up, and they're kind of like, well, if they don't want to talk to me, then we don't have to talk, kind of thing. I do feel like this person can be very arrogant. The reason they're not reaching out to you, I see that it feels like maybe you kind of took back your power from them. So this person hasn't reached out to you because maybe you changed with them. So you shifted your focus. You shifted the way that you acted with this person, because for a long time, maybe you give this person the benefit of the doubt, or you were there with this person, or you kind of try to hold it down with this person, or sacrifice for this person. It feels like maybe you and this person had a plan, or in the beginning, like, things were very different than what they are now. It feels like things have changed quite a lot. It does feel like this person and you have had a while without, speaking with to each other. And if it hasn't been a while, then it feels like it's been forever. Like when 2 weeks feels like 2 years. But this person hasn't reached out because it feels like there's insecurities here. This person feels insecure. This person wants to basically receive from you. They want to receive. But it does feel like this person can have, manipulative tactics. And again, it's like a them thing. I'm not trying to bash this person because they don't feel like they are an evil person. I don't think that this person is like an evil person, but I do feel like this person keeps you in limbo. And the reason they haven't reached out is because there was a shift that you orchestrated, where you were like, okay, well, I'm not going to keep chasing after them. I'm not going to keep doing this. I'm not going to keep giving them the benefit of the doubt. So this person is in their ego. That's why they haven't reached out. They haven't reached out because they are in their ego. What else? How does this person feel for pile number one, for sticker number one? How do they feel? This person definitely wants to fix things with you. And it feels like when you and this person do talk, it's like they're going to send paragraphs and paragraphs or voice notes about how they feel, or it gives a little, I hate using the word, oh my God, because this word was used so frequently in 2025, love bombing. I don't feel like this person is like, oh, well, you know what? Today I'm going to wake up and be a love bomber. No, it feels like this person, they hide their feelings because of their insecurities and because of their ego, which is things that they need to mend within themselves. And it's like the moment that you and this person speak again, it's like no time has passed, and then they want to share so much with you because so much has happened in between, or like, it feels like this person feels like you're not interested in them, or you've moved on, you've made a change, you've made a shift, but this person would love to speak to you again. And the ego kills, my love. The ego kills. Look at that, the devil. We have the devil here with the 10 of swords. This could have been a really nasty breakup. This could have been something where it's like you guys been through some real serious things that have hurt one or both of you. It feels like this could be something that involves children, that involves finances. It feels like this is something that has hurt you. This is something that has also triggered them. There's a lot of triggers here. The reason you don't want to speak to this person is because they've confused you. And although they have the feelings for you, they don't know what to do with them. So, yeah. This person hasn't reached out because of their ego. They want you to reach out to them. Even though you and this person are not speaking, they still want to speak to you, but it feels like emotional immaturity. All right, my love. I hope that you truly, truly enjoyed this. This is what I have for you. There is no extended version from this because it is a very clear-cut question. Why haven't they reached out? Something that I wanted to provide with you guys. So make sure that you like and subscribe. Make sure that you stay tuned because I will be posting a lot more frequently. And you liking it makes me happy. So please make me happy. All right. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. All right, so pile number 2, sticker number 2, the pineapple. I love pineapples. Pineapples is like top 3 fruits for me. How have you guys been doing after this new year? I feel like everyone's been in a little bit of a rut. The best thing I could tell you is don't rush anything. I don't know why I feel called to tell you that, pile number 2. Let's get right into it. Why haven't they reached out? All right. Why hasn't pile 2, sticker 2's person reached out to them? How are they feeling? I feel like this person is very focused on themselves. This could be someone that is traveling. This is also someone that may be finding happiness in another situation, in another relationship, in other people. We have the deception here, the cheating card, although this could be someone that you may not be in a relationship with, which is obvious for those of you who may be watching this video. But this person, it feels like they haven't reached out to you because they're trying to move on. They are finding their passions elsewhere. They haven't reached out to you because something else is kind of receiving their attention. This could be a job. This could be a person. This could be that they've relocated or they're on some sort of vacation. I do feel like this person is, obviously, I feel like this person has thought about you. But I don't, it just feels like this person hasn't reached out because they're kind of in their own bubble. They're kind of focused on themselves. They're kind of doing what makes them happy at this moment. I do feel like this person that you're asking about for you, sticker number 2, it feels like this is someone that's on the go a lot or is moving around a lot at this moment, doing a lot at this moment. Like they're doing quite a lot at this moment. Again, this could be someone who started a new relationship, a new job, who moved to a new house, a new country, a new state. This is someone who could be very hard at work. This is someone who, although they haven't reached out, they have the time to do so. And the reason I say that is because they're using their time for something that they find important. I'm not going to say that they find more important than you, but this is someone who is not really focused on, this connection is not their first priority. It's just not. This could be something where it's like they ended it, or they went ghost, or they stopped speaking to you, or you guys had something solidified. You wanted something more with this person. This person could have told you that they weren't looking for anything serious, or they could have told you that they were, but there was a switch here. There was a switch here for sure, where it's like what they felt before or what they were doing before, there was a switch. And it feels like, again, like there's no hard feelings. This person still thinks about you for sure. Like they've thought about you, but it seems like this person views this situation as something that is done. The reason they haven't reached out is because although they do care about you, although they do, think about you, because I will say they think about you, and you will at some point speak to them again where they will acknowledge this situation. But for the most part, they haven't reached out is because their attention is elsewhere and they feel like things ended between you and them. They feel like maybe it's been too long or things simply ended between you and them. Almost like there's nothing left to do. There's not really anything left to talk about, or everything that needed to be spoken about was spoken about already. Yeah, there's a disconnect here. Maybe this is someone you haven't spoken to in a really long time. Yeah, look at that. A really long time. Or this could be someone that it's been years or maybe months or maybe years since you've met them, but it feels like this person feels they haven't reached out to you because they don't find a reason to. They don't feel like it's necessary to speak to you or necessary to reach out to you during this time. All right, my love. May God bless you, and thank you so much for stopping by. That is what I have for you today. These were very clear and cut, but make sure that you watch any other reads that you'd like on my channel. God bless you. Hi, my beautiful pile number 3. I hope that you are doing well. Thank you so much for choosing me to read for you. It is absolutely always my pleasure. So this is for my lovely pile number 3, sticker number 3. This is the strawberry. Love it. Let me know how you feel in the comments. Make sure that you please like and subscribe. It really does help the traction. And every time I see you guys comment and like, it makes me so, so happy. I literally jump up. So let's get into it. All right, pile number 3, sticker number 3. Why this person hasn't reached out to pile number 3. This could be someone that you had like a full-blown relationship with, a full-blown family with. Why hasn't this person reached out to pile number 3? This person hasn't reached out to you because it feels like they know you very well, or you know each other very well. There could be certain situations that you and this person maybe lived together or faced together certain times. I definitely feel like this person views you as someone that they've had a deep connection to, someone that they view as just a beautiful person. I feel like this person thinks about you and they smile. This person thinks about you and they may even tell like one time, I dated this person. They were like this, like they definitely, they haven't reached out to you because it feels like certain things would need to change. Certain things would need to happen in order for this to work. So this is someone who they like to do things the right way. This could be an air or an earth sign, or it can just simply mean, or you can be an air or earth sign, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But this is someone who is very focused on their stability, on their home. They are someone who they don't play games. Like they definitely took you serious, or they definitely take you serious. But it almost seems like for this sticker, like this is someone who has endearing respect for you. And they would never want to do you wrong or do you foul, which brings me to say that this is someone that hasn't reached out to you because they know that in order to reach out to you, certain things would have to be different. They kind of just don't want to waste your time. They almost don't feel worthy of this connection because of where they currently are in their life or what they're currently looking for. It feels like this person is finding themselves, and they find themselves apart from this connection. And what I mean by that is they feel like this is something that is so important to them, but they're very in their head about this, because although they are grounded and they're someone who doesn't play games and they are passionate about you, it feels like they've lost faith in this connection because they know that this and that would need to change in order for it to work. So they could be sabotaging. They could be sabotaging. They could be like, oh, it's just not going to work. You know, maybe that's a cycle. This could be someone that, again, you lived a lot with, and maybe you and this person decided to walk away from each other. This could be someone you had a family with, someone that you worked with, someone that saw you like grow, and you saw them, or you saw them grow. I do feel like this person thinks about you and they're like, wow, like if I can go back in time, or I would want to go back in time just to feel those things again. This is I feel like this is a very beautiful love story. I do see that when it comes to this situation, for you, sticker number 3, this is someone who has respect for you, which is the reason they're not reaching out. This is someone who knows, you know, what is necessary in a relationship, in a connection, which is the reason they haven't reached out. This is someone who feels like they'd rather leave it as is so they don't mess anything up, which is why they haven't reached out to you. But they are happy when they talk to you. Like when they think about you, they're happy. This person has like so much emotion for you, where it's like you're the light of their eyes in a way, or like whether they're dating or they're alone, they're kind of like, well, if I'm dating or I'm alone, I would love a woman or a man or whatever you identify as, like sticker number 3. Like that's the person that I would want. But it feels like, although they see you, although they keep tabs on you, although they think about you, although they wonder what you're up to, this could even be someone who like gets readings on you or has dreamt of you. There's a very synchronizing connection here with this person, but this person feels like they haven't reached out because they don't feel like they can provide you with what you need. They feel like you deserve respect. They feel like you deserve happiness, and they're sabotaging. They feel like they cannot give you that at this moment. All right, my love. So I hope that you truly, truly enjoyed this read. This is very clear cut, being that it was such a quick, question and such a direct question, but it is absolutely always my pleasure. Please make sure that you like and subscribe, and make sure that you check out my other videos. God bless you.